Welcome to Rashomon.
Yes.
Got it.
I've got, there's a notice
Yeah,
on
exactly.
my
got it.
screen. Oh, I just leave it alone.
Blue one.
I press
Click
under
yes.
them.
Click yes.
Okay.
Welcome to
All right.
Rashomon.
Now,
Got it.
okay. And it says it's on YouTube, I think, on the left. You see that? A little notice.
Exactly.
Everybody sees that?
Yep.
Exactly. Yes.
All right.
If wife doesn't come, should I get in as I'm the woman voice?
Wow, where is Murat?
Why not?
Please just come.
She's just a woman after all.
Now she's making us worry, huh?
She will come, I guess. Guys, I just sent the link on our WhatsApp group, so you can send it to everyone just to see us on YouTube.
Like to my class? How?
No, you can. Just if you have.
I
any
send them the
questions.
poster.
Yeah,
so
okay.
they-
It's also fine. They will find the video then.
Oh, Murat, come on. What can we do if she doesn't come back?
I can play the wife.
I think I'll have to. Huh?
Yeah, I think that would be a good idea.
Wow.
Sueda, right? You're going to.
Dr. Doim is going to.
Oh, Dr. Dem is going to. Okay.
I guess so. I mean, the woodcutter, I mean, she's not, she doesn't look, I mean, I kind of look like a woman, so I guess I qualify.
It would be too bad she got her kimono.
I know. Wow. We should have said nobody leave. I'll remember this for cats and the Lion King. I won't let them leave.
I think she just dropped, right?
Yeah, she didn't
She
leave.
just what?
She
She
just
dropped.
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 Well, maybe she could have left her background on screen so we would know that she's still with us.
Yeah, definitely she would, but that's how we know. Oh, she.
No, don't admit.
The wife is here, but it says Ertuğrul is here.
Don't admit.
Where is she? You said she's
Why
here.
not? Murat, why are we not?
Let's wait. Miraj first, then we can accept people.
yeah.
We're already online.
Yeah, they don't have to.
I'm watching us on YouTube as well right now.
Are
Yeah.
they?
Yes.
Are there
Oh, and they're hearing us? They can hear us?
Yes, I hear us actually.
Yeah, it is possible. Yeah.
And we're worrying about the wife. Well,
I'm watching us on YouTube as well
Yeah.
right now.
can anybody call Murat or write to her or anything?
Let me.
I hear us.
By the way, let's keep the mobile phones silent mode.
Of course,
to be
yeah.
Safer. Without ringing anything. I will call her, but I'm not sure if I have the Turkish number.
Mhm.
Call her on WhatsApp or I can.
But she doesn't
We
have.
should have gotten everybody's phone number.
Ah,
Wow. I wonder if she has a connection problem or something.
are you calling or you want me to call her Spanish number?
Doesn't she have a mobile cell phone number?
Yeah.
I have now. I am calling you.
Yeah, that should be everywhere. Huh? Oy. Well, now I guess I have a reason to be nervous.
Maybe we called it Dr. Doim.
Ay.
Lazu has entered.
Zazu. Hi, Zazu.
Guys,
One of my students.
him.
Yeah.
That's me.
So we can't see him, huh? We just know he's here.
Miraj is going to come soon. Let's wait before we accept.
I didn't know she's gonna come.
Other people.
Have you talked to her?
Yeah, I talked. She's trying to connect via mobile phone, and she will be here soon.
Because why by mobile phone?
Because there's a problem in the internet connection, I guess.
Ay.
It's the best.
Oh, so she's gonna use her data. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So let's wait.
Which is smart.
Miraj before we admit others.
Wow, we'll have to start late anyway.
But then people, you know, I don't know.
No, they won't because they will.
What if they just leave? Like,
No.
nobody's here.
Well, we'll perform anyway, we said, okay?
3 people.
Yeah, she says wait for 5 minutes and I'll be on.
No, not even in 5 minutes, I guess.
Yeah.
In a few minutes she will be on.
So can we not talk to the guests in the meantime? Admit them
We
and
can.
I don't know,
if
can we
you
do
want.
that?
It's okay for me, yeah.
I think
That's
yeah.
all right.
Shall we admit everyone? Shall we admit everyone now?
Yes,
Yes,
5
let's
minutes.
do so.
I guess so, yeah.
Okay, we have some guests, so I admit them also. They are here now.
All
Welcome.
right. Eski, does anyone know Eski?
No.
That's
No,
my cousin.
we will
Your
meet
cousin, very nice. Hello, Zazu. Can you unmute?
now. Yeah,
Uh,
you're automatically mute. You have to
call him-
unmute yourself.
Call him Zuzu and he'll correct you. And he'll say, Zazu.
Mhm.
Step lively.
Sultan, who is Sultan?
That's my
Live.
friend.
Wow, well, the Woodcutter has a fan club.
They're crowded.
Thank goodness she has friends. I have to work on my friend network. Wow.
I have things to learn from you.
I thought I had friends all over the world. Where are they when we need them? Just teasing. Amir, are you there? Can you say hello? Can he? I guess he can unmute, can't he? What did I do? What did I do?
Oh, wife is here, yes.
But what did I do?
It's okay.
What type of doctor do?
Yeah, I just
It's
I
okay,
went to a
it's
small screen. I don't know what I did. I think. Oh, wife! Wow, you scared us, wife.
Hello.
Yes, you did. Yep, you did.
I'm back. I was scared too.
Yeah, I think so. This is like actors staying in backstage, and we're having a heart attack waiting for them to come on stage.
I know.
Well, we have a few guests. Should we wait a few minutes before we start?
Yeah,
I guess
Well,
they can't say anything to guests. They're all muted.
they can
can't-
unmute themselves.
They wish to.
I guess they can hear us, can't they?
Yep.
I'm sure they are able to hear us now.
Well, I guess they're shy. I don't know. They don't say
Where's
anything.
Azu?
Zazu? Where's Zazu?
Azu. Zuzu.
Make him mad, yeah. He's very cute. Zazu. The little hornbill. That'll make him mad. Somebody calls him Mufasa's little stooge.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that makes him mad.
Yeah.
Oh, you all know this. Yeah, who was Zazu?
Me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I keep seeing Tajo, nodding his head. Yeah, okay.
I
All
hope
about it.
I won't say any Zazu lines during this play.
Well,
Mhm.
I can say them. I, madam, am the king's major domo.
Yes, it was I, Zazu, who killed the man.
Very proudly. Yeah. He's very dignified.
So, Biraj, is your internet connection stronger now?
I have no idea. It goes really strong and then suddenly I drop out of everything and I try to connect to my mobile and it
It's
didn't
okay
work.
then. Yeah. it's
I
okay.
have
So now,
to reset my computer. Maybe I'm away 5 minutes, then it works. So I don't know.
so
If-
now
if-
you're on your computer, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll pray.
Yes.
We have a priest, so we're in good hands. Yes.
I'll do my best.
Well, now when we start performing, we won't see the black screens of the guests, will we?
It will not be visible on the video, but we will see them on Zoom.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
You
Well,
can
I hope that doesn't disturb anyone.
it's okay.
Zazu, I think we'll ask you to go back to the black screen. Hi, Zazu.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. We'll talk after the performance, okay?
Yeah. Okay, Dr. Dave.
Zazu. All right. So shall we start?
Yes.
Miri, welcome, Miri.
Yeah, I think I recognize a Japanese name.
Yes, Miri,
Oh,
myself.
Hanife. Hanife is here.
Yes, yes, she is
Oh,
here.
very nice,
Welcome,
Hanife.
Hanife.
Welcome. Very nice.
Hello, Dr. Doyum.
Hello, Hanife.
And
How are
everybody.
you?
I'm
Yes.
fine.
It's great to see you.
It's great to see you too. I turned off the video thinking
there
that
you
the
are.
performance has
Yes.
started, but I think we are waiting a little bit.
Yeah, we're waiting a little bit. We had a little technical problem.
Oh, okay. It
Yeah.
happened.
Yes. So,
Nice. I love your hat.
well, thank you. I don't think anybody else liked it, but I do. You and I do.
We did, Dr. Doyum, we did.
I'm a kitchen maid's daughter's mother, but I moved up in the world because my daughter married a samurai, so I could buy this hat. All right.
Nice.
Performers, maybe we should
Okay,
start.
Dr. Doyum, we are ready now.
Yeah. Okay. Hello, Miss Yilmaz.
Hello, Dr. Doyum.
I'd like to introduce our play. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our FLED graduate drama team's performance online. We will perform Rashomon, a play version of the landmark 1950 black and white film by the great Japanese director, Akira Kurosawa. Our performers will play the following roles. Kajumaru, the wild beast of the forest who loves golden-handled swords. Kinume, first just a kitchen maid's daughter, then a samurai's wife, refined and delicate. Takehiko, a noble samurai from an old and wealthy family in ancient Japan. The woodcutter, a poor man of the forest who knows only how to chop wood. The wig maker, who makes wigs from the finest corpses in Kyoto. A Buddhist priest, a wise and holy man. The wife's mother, a kitchen maid, and the narrator. The film, Rashomon, is famous in cinema history and is known for its philosophical ambiguity and complexity. In 3 settings, an ancient city gate in Kyoto, Japan, called the Rashomon, a forest near the city, and a police court, the audience is presented with 4 similar but different versions of a samurai's violent death. First, his murder by the bandit, Tajumaru. Second, his murder by his wife, Kinume. Third, the samurai's suicide. And fourth, by accident. Why 4 versions of the same event? That's the mystery of the play. As there's hope and new life at the end of the play, we're sure that the current world situation will eventually lead to hope and new life too. We hope you enjoy the performance. Kyoto, Japan, about 1,000 years ago. At the Rashomon gate, a Buddhist priest sits on the stone floor, a study in defeat. A woodcutter comes running through the rain toward the gate.
Forgive me, Holy One, but I ran all the way from the town. I didn't believe them at the marketplace when they said, "The priest has left us." I said, "You must be mistaken. He'll be back." Is it true then? You are going away? What we saw and heard in the police court yesterday, it made no sense. But to leave the temple, your place here, makes no sense either.
What does make sense?
I'm only a woodcutter. All I know is chopping wood.
Earthquakes,
Huh?
fire, famine, pestilence.
These are natural things like rain and sun. They're not supposed to make sense.
And yet they do. An earthquake's violence, I can understand. But the savagery of men toward one another and to themselves, the great Rashomon gate, it crumbles like the people.
The temple bells. They sound far away in the rain. I myself seldom go to the temple. My clothes always smell of rotting wood. But I've heard of them speak of you. They say you taught the people much.
You saw how well they learned.
I can't understand it. Such horrible crimes, rape, bloodshed. There must be an answer, but I'm too ignorant to know what it is.
No more ignorant than I.
That's not so. You're a holy man, a wise man.
Am I? The all-seeing Buddha knows. He knows how unworthy I am.
Please, don't say that.
My father was a rich mirror maker in Cuba. He didn't want me to be a priest, but I wanted it. A man doesn't look for his soul in a mirror, I told him. But perhaps my father was right.
Where will you go?
Why don't you just go to one of the 8 fiery hells? Can't find a place to sleep in peace anymore.
Let's go to another part of the gate, Holy One.
Cow, cow, cow.
Hold your tongue, you scavenger.
Hold my tongue? What about your tongue? And the orange, weird-looking ones?
This is a priest you're talking to.
Impossible. He woke me up. They usually put me to sleep.
Who is he?
He's a thief, a jackal, an old swindler.
How else can you live to be old nowadays? If you want to know, I'm a wig maker.
Wig maker with hair stolen from corpses.
The very finest corpses in Kyoto, interred by their loved ones in the dung heaps of the Rashomon gate. The crows and I administer the last rites. Maybe I can make a wig for you, a long, fancy one. My friends, the corpses never take offense at anything. Sure, they stink a little, but no more than some live ones I know.
He's as bad as the 3 at the police court yesterday.
As bad as I am? Now that interests me. Who were they? What happened?
A man was murdered.
Just one? A slow day.
First version by Tajumaru, the bandit.
Yes, it was I, Tajomaru, who killed the man. Why? Because of a little breeze. It was during the deadly heat of the afternoon.
The husband is dressed in the robe of a samurai warrior. The shape of his head and his bearing show breeding and position as contrasted with the gross animal virility of the bandit. The wife is dressed in a kimono of brilliant hue, rich but well suited for traveling.
Oh, that's a fancy sword. Thirsty? Going to Kyoto?
Passing through.
You like swords? Silver handles like yours? Gold handles? Stones in them? Red? Green? There's an ancient tomb in the mountain. I came across it and dug open. It was full of things like that. They're not good to me. If you're interested, I'll sell you some. Cheap.
Gold handles?
Aha, with stones, red, green.
No.
All right, I'll sell them to someone else.
Okay, where are they?
Over there, in that next grove. See? Beyond the bamboos, where the cedars are.
Okay, wait.
As I said, a little puff of air, and I saw a woman's face. Was it a vision? Anyways, I made up my mind to kill the man. Blood is ugly to you polite people who will kill with power and money instead of the sword. Sometimes you even say it's for their own good, the ones you destroy. They don't squirm or cry or bleed. They're in the best of health. But all the same, I kill to live, to eat, to have pleasure. Whenever I capture a woman, I always have to kill her man. But this time I didn't mean to kill him. So I made my plans to get him out of the way and have the woman alone. It was easy. He was greedy, like all of them are. He went with me to the bamboo grove. When we got there, I seized him from behind, I tied him up to the root of a bamboo, and I went back to her. Your husband, he says to wait here. He's picking out what he wants.
What have you done with him?
It made me jealous that he could make her look like that. Suddenly, I wanted her to see the ugly side of him, tied to the tree, weak, helpless, looking like a fool. I let her go to him, and I followed.
That's Tajomaru, all right? No mistake.
Tajomaru's a savage, a wild beast.
But the women seem to like it, especially the high-born ones with their airs and downcast eyes.
Have you no respect to talk so before a priest?
He said he's given it up. If he's going to join the rest of us, he may as well start learning the language. What else did he say, Tajomaru?
Nothing.
Nothing? I don't believe it. Half the pleasure of taking a woman is talking about it afterwards.
He said he never meant to kill.
All I wanted was the woman. I've had many women. When you think about it later, there's not too much difference in them. Some fight you, others don't. But this one...
The wife is lying on the ground, crying softly. The husband sits with eyes tightly shut, his face taut with anger and humiliation. Tajomaru strides into the scene.
Ah, there's your husband. Untie him and go on your way.
Wait!
What do you want?
How can I live disgraced in the eyes of two men? At least give my husband a chance to avenge my honor and his own. If he fails, I'll go with you and be your woman.
He's a samurai trained in the art of fighting. Do you think I'm a fool to let you trap me with pretty words so that he can kill me?
Tajomaru draws his sword and cuts the husband's bonds. All over the grove, they attack and defend, each in turn, tensely, grimly.
He fought very well. but too well. Trained warriors should fight other trained warriors. In the jungle, they haven't got a chance. The woman? She must have run away. I found her horse, so I took it. But she was just a woman after all.
He didn't look for her? No wonder. One of these days they'll find her in a gully.
What do you mean?
What's another killing to a man like Tajomaru?
No, he didn't kill her.
The woman appeared at the police court.
Tajomaru? He'll hang before morning.
What's that noise?
The crows. They love to hear about hangings.
But the wife, she told a completely different story. It's odd, but I found her not at all as Tajomaru described her.
The second version by Kime, the samurai's wife. Yes, Your Excellency, this is my daughter Kime, my only daughter. You're surprised to see a beautiful lotus risen from such a muddy pond. Like a cherry flower, tiny and delicate and fragrant in my arms. Each morning she went to the writing school. Yes, the dead man I looked upon was her husband. His name was Takehiko. He was a samurai, a very noble man, very rich. I hope he'll bring the villain who murdered him to justice. 4 years ago, they were married. She had many offers, all of very high rank. But Takehiko was the most eager and the most worthy. Even so, she was very proud. I had to persuade her to marry him.
Have you no shame? My husband was a samurai in Kofu, and my mother was a maid servant in his house.
What does it matter?
She was a good and trusted servant. I helped her, and with my eyes, I watched him and loved him. He never looked at me. And then one day, I wore a flower in my hair, a red peony. He reached out his hand and touched it. I tried to be the wife he wanted, a samurai's wife. The clothes I wore, he chose. I learned to walk, to talk, to hold the rice bowl as he wished. When the bandit had finished with me, he strutted about like a peacock. Even now, I can still hear the bandit's laughter.
Hey, you know who I am? Tajomaru. You can boast about it when you're an old hag. You like swords, eh? With gold handles and jewels, red, green? Here's a sword for you.
No!
Why not? I'll only do you a favor by killing him.
You animal!
Yes, I am an animal. A pity you're not.
He's gone, and we're still alive. How horrible it must have been for you, my husband. He couldn't hurt me because I thought only of our life together. He couldn't touch that, and we'll go on as we. Why are you looking at me like that? No, you can't mean it. Here, take it and kill me. If that's how you feel, kill me. What do you want me to do? Answer me. I am no longer the daughter of a maidservant in your house. I am your wife. Answer me.
Inume, the court wishes to know if you have anything more to tell.
I must have fainted. When I came to, I found my husband dead with the sword in his chest. It was then I knew that I had killed him. I ran into the woods, deeper and deeper. I tried to drown the side of myself in the river, but even the river scorned me. I can't be that worthless, can I?
I can't be that worthless, can I?
Her face. It's so hard to forget.
Ah, tears are always women's weapon against men, and we idiots always believe them.
But why? Why should she confess to a crime she didn't commit?
Who knows why women do things? To win sympathy, maybe.
Don't let him hurt you. He's only baiting you.
What does it matter? Some of what he says is true. How can we believe the wife's story since we heard the medium?
The medium?
To evoke the spirit of the murdered man.
Huh? So the husband spoke from the dead? What did he say?
The third version by the samurai.
I am in the dark now, in the empty, whirling pit of darkness. Curses upon you! Curses upon you who threw me into this black inferno. The bandit, after attacking my wife, sat beside her. He spoke to her with a serpent's tongue, and every once in a while, he touched her.
It shines your hair like the river under the summer moon. And the heavy scent of the night flowers makes your dreams wild. But what do you know of things like that? Locked in a bamboo box in the city, tied to a man of silk? The samurai warrior. Such men are made for women who have ice in their loins. But you are not such a woman.
My wife? Never in all our married life did I see her face like that. Never!
Take me away with you. Wait, kill him. Kill him. Kill him.
Those words still roar around me like a storm. Even the bandit, that wild beast of the forest, even he shuddered.
What do you want me to do with her? The devil take both of you. We're both better off without her.
It was quiet. Then I heard someone sobbing. Then someone seemed to approach softly. Who? I tried to see, but the darkness was too heavy. Someone grasped the sword in my chest and drew it out slowly. And I sank down into the blackness of space.
It's a lie. A lie! He didn't kill himself. He was...
Why are you sweating so?
It's you who are lying. You didn't find a dead man. You saw him alive. And the bandit and the woman.
He must have seen the whole thing.
Why? Why didn't you tell them at the court yesterday?
I'm a poor man.
Is truth a luxury for the rich?
I didn't want to get involved.
Involved? But you are involved. One of those three was telling the truth.
No, they lied. All of them.
There must have been some reason.
But it is so simple. Everyone tells what he wants the world to believe.
No, there must be a better answer.
You were running away, holy man. Well, keep running, I tell you. Don't wait for the miracle.
Maybe the miracle is here now. Maybe it's you,
Me?
the rain, holding us here at the Rashomon gate, having to tell again to you the whole horrible tale, and out of your contempt and mockery, uncovering the truth at last. Never be afraid to speak the truth, son.
All right, I'll tell you.
Ah.
Fourth version by the Woodcutter.
I was going through the woods, and then I heard sounds. The husband was still alive. He was tied to a tree stump.
And the wife?
She was fixing her hair.
Fixing her hair? Of course. What else would a woman be doing? And Tajomaru?
He was on his knees.
On his knees? Tajomaru the Terrible? On his knees?
I'm sorry. Please come away with me. What is it? That I'm a bandit? Or I give it up? Is it money? I've got piles of it, hidden away in places all over the forest. Silks, jade, ivories, jewels. There's one emerald as big as my fist.
Don't touch
Don't
me.
touch me.
All right then, I'll go to work. I'll make you happy if you'll be my woman.
How can you even suggest anything like that? My kimono!
I'll get you a new one.
Look what you've done.
I'll get you 10 kimonos.
Only the second time I worn it.
Kimono. I'll take your kimono. And I'll take you. I'll beat you. I'll kill you.
You wouldn't dare. A wife's duty is to her husband.
All right, then I'll kill him.
No, don't.
It's the easiest way.
A lady isn't won by the easiest way.
Oh, fight. You mean duel?
No, it's up to both of you.
You can put that sword away. Don't worry. I'm not going to cut you down.
Me down?
I have no intention of engaging in a duel with you. The sword of a samurai is reserved for nobler causes. It's a weapon of honor.
What about my honor?
You don't even know what the word means.
I struggled.
My dear wife, I may have been gagged, but I wasn't blindfolded.
There was nothing I could do.
Naturally, being what you are,
What do you mean, what I am?
what you are, and what you always will be. A kitchen maid's daughter.
Kitchen maid's daughter.
Oh, you can stop playing that lady now. I'm your husband, remember? I know where you came from and what you are. And I have tried all this time to ignore it and somehow save face.
Face, it's all you ever think about.
I should have thought about it before I married you.
You snob!
Be quiet, both of you. How did all this start anyway? That breeze? I'd still be asleep by the roadside if not for that stinking breeze. Let's forget the whole thing.
You can't leave us here like this. You can't.
Stop following me.
Oh, stop that whimpering.
Women always cry. Well, you can always put her back in the kitchen. Say,
Kitchen maid's daughter. Yes, that's what I am. But one thing you learn in the kitchen is to recognize the smell of garbage. I thought I was giving you one last chance to be a man, but I should have known better. You're a coward, 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 coward.
that's enough.
Who says enough? Ah, yes, Tajomaru, the terrible. For years, I thrilled to the tales of your romantic escapades, your daring. But no, you're no better than he is. Just a small, cheap imitation of yourself. Ain't nothing.
Tajomaru and the samurai fight. The husband staggers into momentary view. His sword is impaled in his chest. The wife gasps.
I fell.
I held my breath, hiding there behind the bush. He picked up his sword, he passed by me. Then I jumped up and ran as fast as I could, out of the forest.
Straight to the police?
Yes,
Only on the way you happened to forget part of the story.
no, I didn't forget.
Like I told you, people see what they want to see and say what they want to hear. You would like to think people are big heroes, big villains, big anything. But no, this is the way they are. Small, weak, selfish, cowardly, faithless. There's your miracle, holy man.
Why do you keep chopping to bits everything that's good?
Some people think trees are good, yet you chop them down. To me, truth is a firefly. Now you see it. Now you don't. And lies, they're no more than the little bugs that go to bed with me. I swat them for amusement. It's the only form of cleanliness I can afford.
Listen, that's not a crow. What is it?
A baby.
They're always dumping them here. Look at this blanket. Wool, real wool.
What are you doing? Give me the child.
What a vile thing. Stripping an infant?
Someone's bound to do it. Why not me?
I ought to break your bones.
Oh, stop being such a hero.
You're just a devil. A devil.
Then what would you call its parents? They had themselves a little pleasure, then dumped the consequences like some rubbish. If I'm a devil, what are they?
What do you know of parents and children?
What's there to know? Sometimes they throw you away. Sometimes you throw them away.
Look, it's shivering.
Where's the husband's sword? That fancy sword with the silver handle? Tell me that. No one took it from the scene of the murder, yet the police couldn't find it. What happened?
I don't know.
How much did you get for it? Plenty, I bet. And you call me a devil? Looks like a break in the storm. Anyway, my thanks to both of you for such an entertaining afternoon. And profitable too.
Please, let me.
Let you what? Strip off the rest of its clothes?
I have 6 of my own at home. They cry too. What can I say? A silver-handled sword can dry a lot of tears. Maybe I could take it home with me. How much can such a small mouth eat? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have asked.
Now, keep it. Take it with you.
But I'm a coward, a thief, a liar.
You're many things, a man like all men. I thought only of how much I could teach people, but it is you who teach me.
I'm still too ignorant to understand.
I thank Buddha for such ignorance.
The rain has stopped.
The Rashomon, somehow, it's no longer so fearsome, with all its crows and corpses and jackals. Even out of its crumbling ruins can come life. It's late. They'll be looking for you at home.
I'd better go.
And thank you. That's all.
Wow.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks very much. Thanks. Very,
Really
very
good.
nice. Yeah, thank you, everyone. I don't know if we can hear anyone. Hanife, can we hear you? Yeah, all of our guests, can you please unmute and see if you have any questions or comments or anything? Hanife is part of our group, the Magnificent Seven. So she's the seventh one, and she has had a baby recently, so that's why she's not with us. And she could have been the mother. Very.
And the baby's voice could have been Beste, I guess.
Yes, exactly. Beste could have made her debut. She could have been in the play. Yeah.
Yeah. She was in several, rehearsals actually,
yes,
but that could have been the genuine one.
So, a comment or anything?
Dr. Doyum and my friends, congratulations. I really enjoyed every second. When we were performing, when I was one of the performers, I had always wondered, could people really understand us? That was the problem, or not the problem, the question in my mind all the time, because when we rehearsed a couple of times, we know the play and we understand our roles. We can empathize with the, the real, the characters, let's say. But I was never like 100% sure if we could reflect this to the audience. But now I know that when we exaggerate, when we perform like you, my friends, it's really so much fun to watch you.
Oh, that's a very informed comment, because Hanife certainly knows the experience.
Exactly.
Yes. This group has performed Cats, and then The Lion King, and now Rashomon. So Hanife was in the first two. That's a very interesting observation.
My other comment is about casting. It's amazing again. Costumes and everything, it looks great.
And the makeup and I think it's like the wife's makeup and the woodcutters and the wig makers, just wonderful, excellent. I guess they're dirty enough, aren't they? The wig maker and the woodcutter. Yeah, they really tried the special effects. Yeah. So we really appreciate those comments. And I think the fact, as you mentioned, we all know everybody's lines, so we can understand. But can an observer who doesn't necessarily know the play very well, can he and she understand? So that was very nice comment. Amer, do you have something to say? One of my FLED students.
Well, it was a great play. I really enjoyed watching it. You know, I also watched your version of Cats and The Lion King, and I was really impressed by how professional everything was. And this one was also like them. You know, the costumes, makeup, and you know, when the husband turned to something like Ghost, he had an effect that was
Yes.
impressive, and there
Yeah.
was transition sounds.
Okay. Very nice comments. In fact, Zazu, Tajo was Zazu in their
I
version
know.
of The Lion King. Yeah, so that's very nice. Okay. Anyone else? How about we have some Japanese, some real Japanese visitors, so maybe they could comment. Tajo, you know them.
Yes, Miri, are you there? Are you with us? Can you say something? Do you have any comments?
Yes, we watch from, okay, let me check.
You're still on campus, right?
Yeah, and also there's Kano, he's also Japanese.
Wow.
He is also Japanese, and also we have a Chinese friend.
Hello.
Yeah, nice. Wow.
Hi.
International
Hello.
community.
Yeah,
Very nice.
All my students.
so amazing. Thanks for sharing this kind of acts. Thank you so much. Yeah, it was so amazing.
Thank you so much for joining.
May we ask you, do you know and appreciate Kurosawa, the director?
Yeah, I know the Kurosawa, the lecture of Kurosawa, and I know the movie of the Rashomon. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, I just wondered.
Yeah.
Anyone else? Eski, I don't know. I think.
Are you Japanese enough? Sorry.
Sorry, is there another Japanese person who wants to say something?
4 of them actually, and 6 Chinese. And Japanese enough?
Oh yeah, they're there. Hi.
Yeah.
Cool. Kerim, Dr. Kartal, you discussed in one of our rehearsals about the pronunciation of the Rashomon. Can we hear it from native Japanese speakers as well?
Yeah. Rashomon.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Rashomon. Maybe the U sounds, long U sounds Rashomon.
Rashomon.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Okay. I guess in the film, in the English version, they pronounce it Rashomon. I guess.
Yeah.
All right. I would like to introduce Neriman Changa. She has been my colleague and friend for a long time. Neriman, can we see you and can you?
Hello.
Yeah.
I'm sorry because I'm in bed, Dr. Doyum.
Yeah, I think Mrs. Changa is sick.
Oh.
Yeah, she's ill. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's
But
okay.
I
Anything
really
to say?
enjoyed watching you.
Thank you.
And I thought that it was a movie, not a theater.
Yeah.
I haven't.
That was the difficult part actually.
That's a very nice comment. Thank you. Yeah. Anyone else? Any questions or anything? No. I think it's your cousin, isn't it? Sueda? Yeah.
He's learning English with us.
Okay. That's very nice. Okay. Well, I don't know. Anything else to say? I thought it was wonderful. All of you were great. Really, I'm very proud of all of you.
And on
Well,
YouTube,
I
we
have
have...
never thought that. Sorry, I'm
Sorry.
sorry.
Please go
I have
ahead.
never. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yes, Neriman?
I have never thought that a theater could be put on screen like this. Because
So this is-
I had a version of Romeo and Juliet before the pandemic, and they didn't want to act it on screen.
Well, I should have talked to them because we've done about 5 or 6 plays now on screen. We started with Rashomon last year, and then we did Cats and The Lion King, and then we did Macbeth twice. And now we're preparing. Next week we'll have Cats on Monday and The Lion King again on Thursday with different groups. My first year students. So
That's
you'll have to join
amazing.
us for those also. I'm very proud that we could continue this tradition because for a year and a half, we would not have done anything. And I can't imagine life without plays, without directing. So I'm very, very happy and appreciative that, my former students, very mature, experienced professional, that they agreed to do this. And then, I've gotten my fledged students also. So, just as we had to have lessons on Zoom, online, why not the theater? So I'm really happy with this.
Congratulations.
I think we should even give some kind of presentation on how to do this. Okay, so we never know. And, in the future, the young people here, they might, be teaching or doing, something online. And we could never have had this group without Zoom. There are advantages. Yeah. Neriman, that Kerim Kartal Tajo, he's in Canada, Kingston, Canada, a little way away from here. And Murat's wife is in Spain, Madrid. And some of the others are in other parts of Turkey. Woodcutter, you are where?
In Adana.
Yeah. And Priest, you're in
Antalya.
Antalya. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. And Wigmaker, you're in Istanbul. The two in Istanbul are Wigmaker and Samurai. So yeah. So we can even manage to get together in person,
Many
face to
thanks
face.
and congratulations.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Neriman. And I have to say that Neriman has had a lot of experience directing. She has directed her students at Atelier Lisesi in several plays. And in fact, that's how we met. We were preparing Beth in 2003, and she was preparing with her students at Atelier Lisesi. And she came to one of our rehearsals. And we've been friends and colleagues ever since. And she's in our practicum program. She's one of our classroom teachers, coordinating teachers. So I'm very happy that Neriman joined us.
Me too. I'm very, very proud of you.
Thank you, and get
Thank
well
you.
soon.
Thank you.
Wish you good luck with.
Yeah,
you.
yeah, get well soon.
Right.
So thanks everybody. We'll have to think about our cast party, and okay, maybe we can all put up a little hand. Some applause. Yeah, a round of applause. Very, very, very nice. Wonderful, wonderful. I'm really happy. Yeah, I think that was our best rehearsal, wasn't it? That was our best performance. And we were praying for the wife. Goodness, yeah. we're really happy. She kind of disappeared, but she was still there. Yeah. Good soldier, really. And she saved me because I would have had to be the wife, I guess. Yeah. So we have to be prepared for anything. This is good experience, huh? We can handle anything after we handle Zoom with the theater. Yeah. So we'll think about our cast party.
Yeah. Dr. Lim, we also had a lot of nice comments on YouTube. A lot of congratulations, like bravo. I also asked some specific questions if they have any. And actually, this performance is amazing. When will be new performance is the other question from one of the audience on YouTube. So we haven't planned actually yet. Dr. Lim, anything to say about this?
I'm sorry, maybe I didn't understand the question.
The question, when will be the next the new performance?
You mean of this group? Well,
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess it depends on the group. I have some ideas, but I was gonna tell you those at the cast party.
Yeah.
Yeah, build
First
up
we have to
suspense.
decide then.
Yeah, I know, and you may have professional obligations. I know. So it depends, on you and what you can and would, be willing to do. So I'm very willing to continue. I love it. I enjoy it, of course. So but it's up to you. I know you have, professional things to consider also. But the cast party maybe is next Saturday. Would everyone be free Saturday? 8-ish, 8 p.m.-ish.
We can communicate on
So
it.
we'll think about that. I'll write to you and see if we can.
Yeah,
we can do that,
exactly.
okay. I will have finished on Thursday. Please come to Cats if you can. 8 o'clock on Monday. I'll send you the link, and on Thursday for the other group of the Lion King. Okay, I think that'll be very interesting for you to see your double, to see your mirror version.
Do that.
Who's this? Ibrahim. Ibrahim.
Yes.
Yes, his children. Wow.
Yes,
He was in several of our plays, wasn't he?
exactly. I remember
Uh,
him.
Yeah, the Training of the Shrew. Ibrahim, can you say
No,
something?
not that one.
What was he in?
He had graduated by then, I guess.
Okay.
He was the senior student when I was junior one at Flat.
Huh.
We are
I
from
can't.
high school,
Then
actually.
I can't remember exactly what he was in. Nobody else knows him.
Actually, he's very tall and.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, you know
Very
actually
slim.
the
Yeah,
appearance, exactly.
Yeah, I remember. I just don't. I can't remember the play he was in.
I think it was one of the first plays that you
Maybe Macbeth.
could be. But
Maybe he can tell us. Ibrahim, can you tell us?
Ibrahim Hocam, welcome. Would you like to join the discussion?
Volkan, you don't know
Yes.
Ibrahim?
Yes.
I don't remember which.
I'm thinking of Mete. I'm thinking of Mete Akjolu. He's been in the States for a long, long time. Do you remember him? And he was in Macbeth in 2003.
Yes, he's here now.
Ibrahim, hi, wow. But I don't know if I would recognize you.
How are you?
Fine, I guess you're still tall. And you look
I am even taller.
Wow. Nice to you to join us.
It's very nice to see you
Yeah.
after such a long time.
I know it has been a long time. My goodness. Well, which play were you in?
I was the porter in Lady Macbeth.
In Macbeth. In Macbeth. I said Macbeth. In which year? Was it the first one? 2003?
2003.
Yeah.
Wow, that was because we performed Macbeth many times now. But it was the first one. So you remember Mete Akjolu?
Yeah, you have a
Yeah.
perfect memory.
He was Macbeth, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And Lady Macbeth, she was wonderful. Zelda Dirigi, I think. And
Yeah,
she's
she
on
was.
Facebook. Yeah, I need to get in touch with her. She was beautiful. Yeah,
Yeah.
and we had a large group. We had I don't know how many people we had. How many?
She's abroad now and she is directing some plays from Shakespeare.
Really, Zelda.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's great.
At the end of every year, she is directing a play with her students.
Oh my goodness. Well, that's
Yeah.
very nice. The wig maker, Murat, he directed his first play, I think, first one, The Wizard of Oz, this semester. So I'm very happy that some of my former students are directing their own plays. I'll get in touch with Zelda. That would be very nice. It would be nice if we had a reunion of the first Macbeth group. I'll think about that.
Dr. Doyum, my first play from Shakespeare was Macbeth, and that's how I met you.
Yes, I know.
I searched for you, and we came to observe your Macbeth
rehearsal. Yeah.
Rehearsals, yes, the rehearsals of Macbeth, and I'm very interested about the instructor who teaches Shakespeare or the plays. The porter called a little bit ago.
Yes. Ibrahim Hocam, maybe you can introduce yourself, where you work and what you do.
I am in Sakarya now, and I graduated in 2003 from foreign language teaching in Bosphorus University, and teaching English for about 19 years.
My goodness.
And I also received my PhD in educational administration.
Wow.
Yeah, and
Very nice, but do you do Shakespeare in your classes? How do you teach? I want to be in contact with you. Can we get in touch? Somehow?
Unfortunately,
Maybe we can visit schools, performances.
Do you,
Maybe.
I'm in Istanbul.
Do you direct plays, Ibrahim?
no, unfortunately, I have no time.
Okay. You're teaching at which establishment? Which school?
In a high school in Sakarya.
Yeah, okay. All right, very nice.
Mhm.
So,
I am with my research, so I have no time for a play. I have been writing articles on organizational behavior and educational leadership.
Yes.
I have some articles, and I have edited an English a book in English. So I am busy.
we kind of
academic.
have to choose. I mean, I think, we can't do everything. So those who are, really do research, then I don't think they have time for directing.
Yeah,
That's a good point.
unfortunately.
So I think we'll adjourn. It's getting kind of late. It's getting late. they'll expect us at home. So that was really, really nice, ladies and gentlemen. And the wife saved us, really. That was excellent. Yeah. And everyone did wonderfully, really. Very, very, very happy. So I'll be in touch, and we'll try to get together, for a little cast party, and congratulate each other. All right. So thanks, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Thanks again, everyone, and everybody. Loved
Thank you, everyone.
Take care. Take care. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Namaste. Namaste. Bye bye.
Bye. And this is the end of our performance.